And now we have our news bulletin segment. There are many events going on in the Haitian community. If you're interested in culture, for the month of September, La Maison Française of Columbia University and Nurture Art, a non-profit organization, presents Des Moines, Beyond the Mountains. It's contemporary art in the Haitian diaspora, an exhibition of fine arts by Haitian American artists, such as Constant, Vivian Sibyl, Angel, Jean-Patrick Icapierre, Regine Leis, Michel Marcelin, curated by Dorothy Desir. That's going to be held from September. It's already begun, September 9 to October 11 at the East Gallery, Brewer Hall, Columbia University, 116th Street and Broadway. Please try to attend. Again, that's Friday from 11 to 5 p.m. And second art exhibit again that will be held, a group of American and Haitian artists again, Striding Two Worlds. Please try to view it. Also, there's two films that are being shown. The first one is Dreamers, Wednesday, September the 18th, 6:30 p.m. It's the film is in English. It's the second film entitled Haiti, and it's in Danish, Creole, and in French with English subtitles. It is a personal documentary about Haiti, left adopted home where he now resides. So it's a film about fiction, and the film captures unedible moments of sensuality and beauty. Okay, that film is going to be shown at the Scandinavian House, the Nordic Center in America. The address is 58 Park Avenue between 37th and 38th Street. Also, Washipo Production presents Haitian Oscar Night. They will be honoring Haitians who have distinguished themselves in theater, literature, and arts. That's Saturday, October the 12th, at the Adria Hotel in Bayside, Queens. For more information, you can call 718-525-0827. Coming up on Saturday, October the 26th, the Cuban group Descendant, comprised of Cubans of Haitian descent, are here to perform for us at the Symphony Space Theater, which is located on 95th Street and Broadway. Again, Saturday, October the 26th, 8 p.m. The Grupo Vocal Descendant group from Cuba.
I think you
And Kim, do you have anything else to add to that?
No, I think you call that Descendant. They are a really fantastic act. If anybody misses this, they've missed one of the most impressive acts of Cuban Haitian community ever. It is a broad smorgasbord of all the different vocal styles of Haiti, and you really cannot miss this.
Yes, I agree. Okay, you have two films, a concert, so go and have fun.
You're listening to Haiti, The Struggle Continues on WBAI 99.5 FM in New York. My name is Christian. And in terms of continuing struggle and following up on the issues brought on with the continuing detention, illegal detention of 2 Unionists in Haiti, there was a protest that some of us here in the studio took part in on Saturday in Brooklyn. And we bring you some sound bites from that protest.
Stop worker repression in Haiti.
Free the jailed workers.
Stop worker repression in Haiti.
Free the jailed workers.
Stop worker repression in Haiti.
Free the jailed workers.
Stop worker repression in Haiti.
Free the jailed workers.
Stop worker repression in Haiti.
Free the jailed workers.
Hi, Eric. Would you like to introduce yourself to the BAI listeners?
My name is Eric Schwartz with Coalition for the Human Rights of Immigrants.
Eric, can you tell us why you're out here this afternoon in the Haitian community?
I came out to support the Haitian workers and to support workers' rights in Haiti and in the United States.
Can you give us your impression about this small demonstration here?
We reached a lot of people. We handed out a lot of flyers. And it was great to make the connections between workers' rights in Haiti and workers' rights and repression here in the United States.
And in general, what was the reception when you gave out the flyers to folks?
People were receptive, definitely. People were open to it. We had English and Creole flyers we were handing out.
All right, thanks a lot, Eric. Okay, bye.
Free the jailed workers.
Stop worker repression in Haiti.
Free the jailed workers.
Stop worker repression in Haiti.
Free the jailed workers.
Stop worker repression in Haiti.
Hi, Jackie. Can you tell us who you are?
Yes, I'm Jackie Pierre. I'm with the Bataille Ouvrier Solidarity Network.
And can you tell us why you feel it was important for folks to be out here, and what was the message you were bringing to the people out in the streets in this demonstration?
Oh, well, first of all, the people showed a lot of interest with the rally because many of them were not informed as to what is going on with the Guasimans worker in Haiti. So we were able to inform them regarding the conditions of the workers and the fact that the local authorities had murdered 2 workers and they had, imprisoned 9, and right now they still have 2 in jail. So we were trying to, educate them and have them demand the release of the workers that are still in jail in Haiti.
And generally speaking, what was the reception of folks that you were reaching out to towards these issues?
Oh, the reception was very good, People showed a lot of interest, Many people stopped and, they wanted more information about what was going on. So I think it was needed, and we definitely should continue to do that more often.
That was my next question to you. What's the next plan for going forward?
Well, the next plan, we are planning to have other groups, progressive-minded groups in the Haitian community participate with us so, we can be a better force next time.
In terms of follow-up, we want to invite folks to come out to a town meeting being held next Saturday, September 21st at 6 p.m., the theme of which will be Haiti, What Democracy? It's being held at the Community Hall of Church of the Evangel, 1950 Bedford Avenue, between Winthrop and Hawthorne. Also, come out and join the weekly protests in front of the New York Haitian Consulate, Thursdays from 5:30 to 6:30 p.m. at 271 Madison Avenue at the corner of East 40th Street in Manhattan. And join the Global Sweatshop Coalition in weekly pickets in front of Cointreau's corporate headquarters on 55th Street and 6th Avenue every Friday from 5 to 6.
Thank you, Christian. The big news item this week was in the case of Haiti, was the passage on September 4th of an OAS resolution calling supposedly for the resumption of aid. As our listeners may remember, Haiti has had an embargo on the aid package to it by the Bush administration. $500 million of multilateral aid has been stopped because the Bush administration feels that the Haitian government has not resolved an electoral conflict with its opposition. One little word buried in the clause of this 16-point OAS resolution really betrays the essence of it. In Article 13b, instructs the OAS special mission to Haiti to, quote, coordinate efforts of the international community, that's code for the G8, to provide technical and financial electoral assistance, including electoral planning, technical assistance, security, and observation for the elections in 2003. This security clause, this word of security, as banal as it may appear, opens the door for the OAS, also known as Washington's Ministry for Colonial Affairs, to deploy whatever security force it sees fit to oversee Haiti's next elections, which it will also plan, finance, observe, and technically assist. The last OAS electoral mission in 2000 touched off a 2-year political crisis when it illegally challenged the verdict of Haiti's Sovereign Electoral Council, the CEP, or CEP, on how to compute election results. The OAS felt that 7 senators should go to runoffs, a relatively minor complaint, which was expanded through synergy with the Washington-financed Democratic Convergence opposition front, to become a censure of all that year's elections for some 7,200 municipal and parliamentary posts and the presidency. 2 years ago, the OAS didn't have a security force in place. Resolution 822 represents just one more loop in a noose being tightened around Haiti's neck. It is the latest in a series of OAS resolutions over the past 2 years, maneuvering the inter-American democratic charter into place to be invoked against Haiti, if necessary. The democratic charter is a hemispheric accord approved 1 year ago, which empowers the OAS to take action against any member state which deviates from Washington's definition of democracy. Some Haitian government officials have gleefully welcomed this resolution, thinking it will liberate the $500 million in multilateral loans. Prime Minister Yvon Neptune said that he was very happy and laughed heartily during a press conference with journalists on September 5th. But his optimism is not shared widely, even by some of his subordinates. Quote, it doesn't mean anything in terms of actual disbursement of funds, one unnamed government official told Reuters. There are still many conditions to be met and a huge financial and technical obstacles in the way. Even more ominous was the warning delivered by Peter DeShazo, Deputy U.S. Representative of the U.S., in a September 4th statement, where he said, the United States, of course, reserves the right to make decisions on international financial institution projects in Haiti on the merits of each individual proposal. Of course. Furthermore, these political obstacles to the aid may be greater than the technical and financial ones. For instance, the government is asked to form with the Democratic Convergence, the opposition, an autonomous, independent, credible, and neutral CEP. And this CEP has to, in turn, form an electoral guarantees commission. The formation of these CEPs over the past decade have always brought a period of tortuous political wrangling. Furthermore, Haiti, the government, is being asked to round up its own supporters who took part in reprisals against opposition homes and headquarters on December 17th after an attempted assassination of President Aristide. So they're left in a situation of either taking the money or arresting their base. So this is more or less the situation. We'll move to a very brief roundtable.
So, Kim, you are saying that the reason for this vote is because President Aristide is giving the U.S. government everything they wanted. He's rounding up all his base. His people are being jailed, and also the free trade zone. He's giving everything that they want. He's cooperating finally with the U.S. government. That's why.
Yes, Margaret. In short, this is the position they're putting him in. He tried to arrest one of his base popular organizations in July, and the end result was there was an uprising in Gonaïves. He had to back down.
Another reason also that the Convergence really don't have a power base within the population. So are they choosing the Lavalas government now because they can give them everything they want?
They play one off against the other. It's just to advance the U.S. agenda, which in the end result looks like we're moving towards another intervention and occupation, this time under the auspices of the OAS rather than the United Nations, as in 1994.
I also think it's important to note that this is just a series of failing policies that are just more and more building into the bankruptcy of the country. Well, we want to thank Earl Maitland, who's here in the studio and has guided us through this pretty hectic program. We want to thank WBAI for having us put on this continuing series on Haiti, and we look forward to our next program.
Also, we'd like to thank our guests from Haiti, too.
Gaspiller l'eau à Paris, mater jusqu'à la gare, pourtant jeté à la mer, torsion de Madrid.
Coming up next, Out FM at noon, Natural Living with Gary Null, and at 1 today, you'll have Health Action with Kathy Davis and Bob Lederer. So please stay tuned. This is WBI 99.5 FM in New York. Haiti, the struggle continues.